So your case is stuck with immigration, it's not moving anywhere, you're trying to expedite it, but nothing is happening. In this video, we'll talk about congressional assistance, congressional inquiry to help with your immigration case. How does it work and what are the benefits of doing so? If you're interested in this topic, I'll see you on the other side. Hello everybody and welcome back to our immigration channel. This is the place where we get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration information, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. My name is Jacob Sapochnick and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California, and I help clients in all 50 states and all over the world. In this video, we'll talk about if you're having issues with your immigration case, can a congressional assistant help move the case forward, find information about why it's stuck, and help you expedite the case sometimes if needed. But before we talk about this option, if it's a viable option for you, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. And also, if you need help with your specific case, if your case is stuck and you need assistance to move it forward, text me 619-483-4549. I'm here for you. So let's talk about this option of using congressional assistance to help you with your case. It's important for you to understand that if you do have any issues with your case, if your case is stuck, if your case is denied, if you have no information from USCIS about your case, a member of the US Congress may be willing to assist you to find out what's going on with your case. They can inquire with USCIS if your case is inside the United States. They can also inquire with the Department of State if you have a case pending before a US embassy or consulate overseas. Generally, federal agencies tend to be responsive to members of Congress and they'll give them some sort of information. It doesn't mean that your case will be resolved necessarily, but at least we'll have an idea what's going on with your file. Now, one important thing you have to remember, before approaching a member of Congress for assistance, you have to do everything you can in your power on your own to inquire on your case. So you can contact USCIS multiple times, you can contact National Visa Center or the US Embassy if your case is pending there, and document your efforts to make your inquiries on your own first. If you're not going to do that, when a member of Congress is going to contact USCIS or Department of State, the first question they're going to ask them is, what have the client have done so far to make inquiries on the case? And if you haven't done anything proactive to inquire on your case, the Congressman's job will be a little bit more difficult in providing you the results that you need. A lot of clients are asking me, well, what are the typical circumstances that a congressional assistance can help? Well, here are some examples. Number one, your case is taking longer than the USCIS actual processing times on their chart, or for example, Department of State common processing time. So if your case passed the common processing times, you've made your inquiries on your own, received no response or no results, it could be a good reason to reach out for congressional assistance because you have no idea why your case is taking longer. If you have a case pending at the US Embassy and your case was refused or denied, and you received no factual, no written, no verbal confirmation or reasoning behind the refusal, and you're essentially clueless as to what to do next with respect to your case, your attorney or you as a client emailed the consulate and received no email communication back from the Department of State, at that point, it could be helpful to reach out to a congressional office and explain to them what happened, explain to them what you've done so far with your case, show them why you feel that the denial was not justified, and maybe they can try to get some information from the post to give you an idea what happened in your case. Finally, a government agency made a clear error, a legal error in making a decision in your case. It's not just an error because you think it's an error. It has to be a clear error of law. They made a decision to deny your visa, to deny your work visa or your green card unlawfully. It was not based on a legal foundation. You can come up with the facts to a congressional office and try to see if they can help you clarify the matter with the government agency that denied your petition. But it's a good place to start. Remember, in the future, if we decide to sue the government, if we decide to file a lawsuit, a mandamus lawsuit, it's good to have all these things that you've done, your personal inquiries, congressional inquiries, anything else that we've done to expedite, and when everything failed, we take all this evidence and we use that in a potential lawsuit against the government. So the first thing you have to do before seeking congressional assistance is you have to identify the right member of Congress. It could be either a state senator or a member of the House of Representatives of the state where you reside. You can find the senators on the Senate's contact page, and if you want to find the House of Representatives, you can go to the House of Representatives website and you can search based on your state and location to find the right member of Congress to assist you in your case. Typically there's a search option there, but you can enter your zip code and it will list the right representatives that can help you in your location. You should only contact the office of one member of Congress. You should never initiate multiple inquiries because it's only going to hurt your case. In the process of choosing the right member of Congress to help you, always look at their stance on immigration. Are they pro-immigration? Are they going to be proactive in helping you in the case? See how experienced their staff is. Do they have an assigned staff member that deals only with immigration? Some of these offices do have that one person. If they do, it's a good sign. That means they're going to be proactive on your case and your inquiry is going to go faster. Typically, the way you're going to start is always from the website. Each member of Congress has a website with the services tab. You click on the services tab. They usually have an option called assistance with the federal agency. You will click on that and then you will choose immigration or State Department, whatever that is, to initiate your inquiry. They're going to make you sign a consent form, allowing them to inquire on your behalf. If you are a petitioner and a beneficiary, for example, a marriage petition or any other family sponsorship, they're going to be asking you to sign both for the petitioner and the beneficiary to make sure that both parties have consent for the member of Congress to make an inquiry on your case. The typical information they're going to need from you is the receipt numbers of your case, a little bit of information about your case, passport information, date of birth, any other information that can help them convey the issue to the government agency that is working on your case. It is also very important to list any prior attempts that you've done to inquire on your case, so when the member of Congress is contacting the government agency, they're going to be able to tell them, listen, this person already contacted you multiple times, you have not replied, and now we are making an effort to help them understand what's going on with their file. USCIS will typically respond within 15 days to a congressional inquiry, and they're going to be able to pass that information to you. So expect typically a 30-day turnaround from the moment you initiate the inquiry until the member of Congress is actually able to communicate, get the information, and give you the feedback from the government agency back. Sometimes it may take longer. It's up to you to be diligent, to follow up with your contact at the Congressional's office and be able to provide them as much detail about the case as possible, because the more detail you give in the beginning, the easier it will be for them to convey the message to the government agency, for them to give you back some information. Well, hopefully this information is helpful. I know that a lot of you are trying to expedite your cases in different ways by calling USCIS, by filing expedite requests. This is all great, but sometimes you can also use congressional inquiry to see if they can help you as well to find some more information. Again, it's not guaranteed they're going to be able to find anything. It's not guaranteed they're going to be able to expedite your case, but it's just another way to put some pressure on the USCIS or the State Department to try to give you some info about what's happening with your file. Once again, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. If you need help with your case, if you're stuck, if you need more assistance to file a new immigration case or anything that you need, text me 619-483-4549. I'd love to help you with your case. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.